bombs. I'm just saying. Last episode, we made it through Spool Swamp, got ourselves an antibody, and made it here to level 3, Poison the Moth's Lair. Let's get started. So, in the first room here, we're actually introduced to a new enemy. The Spike Beetle. Basically, you just need to flip him up and then attack him with his sword. But there's something I just wanted to show off quickly. Hopefully I can do it. You can actually flip them up using the shovel. Something neat. Anyway, once you kill them all, the door going north unlocks. And for the next couple rooms, we actually need to just keep going right. So we're just going to keep doing that. Because there's not much else we can do just yet. Might as well kill these guys on the off chance that they drop something nice for us, but unfortunately not this time. So, make it to here with the pots. Now look out for the War Masters and make your way to the right. And there's this button that opens the door, but only when we're standing on it. So what we need to do, get the power bracelet and move. You don't specifically need it to push the pot, but you need to push the bot over to the button. While all these War Masters come flying at you. Get away! God's sakes! Alright, cool. So, push this over to this. And we made it. Cool. Few new enemies here as well. These guys basically just move your, copy your movements. And an anti-fairy that doesn't drop any fairies when you use a boomerang on it. Before we go upstairs, I'm actually just going to go over here. Now if we press this button, the floor actually disappears. So go down here. Can't actually go any further. So go down here. And we're introduced to a room that's very like the rooms in level 2. So use your power bracelet to move the things around. And get to the bottom here for the small key. Cool. So once we move this all the way over to here, move this block here, and we're back at the start. Cool. Now we can go up the stairs. Hopefully not having to kill anything. Nope, cool. And one more! The Pole's voice might be familiar to some of you, maybe not. Just bomb them once and they die. Now we're going to go north. These guys. Kill these guys for a chest full of bombs that we already have 30 for. And bomb this room here. It's very inconspicuous. Go into it, and there's a chest with a map inside. Alright, so now we can go back down to here. Move one of the blocks down. You should be able to get back in. Blow up the bunny if you want. Just be careful not to get caught in the blast yourself. And we're introduced to puzzle room. Now, what you need to do is just match the statues with the statues on the top. You can do it this way if you want, or I've seen other people do it different ways. This is just the way I remember to do it. So, yeah. And that unlocks the door going left. Now, there's not much way to go other than left, but look out for the P-hats. Apparently you even get hit holding out your shield. Nope, you bounce off. Cool. So, yeah. Look out for these guys. Ooh, Pegasus seeds, that's right. Might use those. Alright, cool. Now, hard hats you guys remember, surely. Pain in the butt. Should be able to make that. You want to go use the small key you got and go north here. What we want to do is make it into the middle. Kill all these guys. Could use bombs if you really want, but sword works just as well. Just remember that they're mimicking your movements. Cool, and we picked up the Rock's Feather. So now we can jump over pits and enemies. As shown. Now that we have the Rock's Feather, jump over to here and fall in with the hard hat just here. Little side note, that chest actually contains 30 rupees. Grab it if you want. But for now I'm going to go down the stairs. Now that with the Rock's Feather we can actually jump over these pits. And make it to here. Now, you want to get to this one. Make sure to jump into this one, don't miss. And yeah. Use these ones to get to the top right corner here. Cool. Jump on the trampoline just here. For the compass. That'll help us find keys and such. Now, we need to actually move that trampoline over to the other spot. The fun part. Alrighty, so now that we've done that, we can go right here. Now, a bit more difficult room, but all we need to do is move these blue things over and then jump the gaps. Sounds simple, but can be difficult if you're not careful enough. And there's a little trick to this last one, because you can't actually get across. So what you need to do is go off into here and wait for it to move, and then you can go across. Oh, there's a key in there. So we need to move this trampoline before we. Oh, there's a staircase. Before we go down that staircase, we should move this trampoline over to there. Cool. Now we've done that. Please be the boss key. Nah, it's only a small key, sadly. But still as helpful. So fall down, back down here. Trampoline's not there anymore, but go down these stairs. Another one of these rooms. Now, careful crossing here because there's a lot of bats, as you can see. So just make sure to time your jumps properly and not end up squashed like that. Alright, so once you made it across, taunt that guy into jumping across, just so you can make it. And then go up the stairs here. Cool. And we're back at the start. Cool. But now that we have the small key and the Rock's Feather, we need to go back to that room with the button. So I'll meet you guys there soon. Alright, so back here, back in this room, so now we can just jump over this switch and cross to this room. Little side note, if you follow this track up here, just watch out for this guy, you can actually get a gaseous seed. As mentioned before, I'm not going to personally bother. You can get these for hearts and fairies. But yeah, let's go in for the mini-boss of this dungeon. Which is these little Zoras that you need to pick out of the ground and then just go to absolute town on them. Damn, I missed. So basically just pick them up with the power bracelet as they splash around. Just swing your sword as much as you can at them. Or you can just power up your sword like that and hit them and one-hit them. Although that was probably one I've pulled out multiple times. Oh, what? What? I didn't even know that could happen. There you go. Missed. Alright, come here, you. The last one. Suck it. And as per usual, we get a fairy. Now go up these stairs here. And now we need to go all the way left. Now I'm going to use some Pegasus seeds, because why not? Do not jump this first gap, keep going left. Oops. And jump this one. Well, we don't really have much of a choice, but yeah, jump this one, and then fall down here. Ooh, a key in here, so... Oh dear. That's not good for me. So move this just there, and jump over the gap. There's the boss key. Cool. So now that we have the boss key, we can actually get to the boss. So gonna meet you guys back there soon. So back here in the mini boss room, go back up the stairs. You know that first jump that I mentioned just before? Now we need to use the jump. So go all the way left again. Up to here. And now jump across here. Don't need the Pegasus seed, I'm just using them to speed up a little bit. And we're at the boss door. Look out for the payouts flying around everywhere. Oh dear. I just want to see what's in these pots. I believe it would be hearts and fairies and that. But I just want to check. Yeah, hearts and fairies. So go into the boss. And we are met with Mothula. We need... basically, just like the first boss, just whack him with your sword as much as you can. Try not to fall into there like you did, because if you do, the boss resets. Now we need to restart. Don't worry too much about his little friends that he brings out. Just jump over these fireballs that he fires at you. Wait for him to come back, and then just go to town. Catch me if you can. That was bad. Let's try this again, shall we? So I usually like to power up my sword for a slash while he's stationary, and then just go to absolute town on it because it takes way too long to power up again. Looks like he's doing his... oh no! I was gonna say, because he has a fireballs attack that goes everywhere. Yep, there we go. Got him. And with enough hits, he dies. And our heart appears just here for us. Yay! And that's it. One last look at the boss, the enemies, and we pick up the Bright Sun Essence of Nature. And now story time with the sleepy tree again. Must be. Well, gonna find out next time, guys. So this is the just sign out. Have fun and see you later, guys.